Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Long before toothpaste came in tubes, and way before electric brushes started humming in our bathrooms, people kept their teeth clean with something incredibly simple, a twig. No chemicals, no minty foam, just a small branch, straight from the earth, the Miswak. This humble tool has been around for over 7,000 years, from ancient civilizations in Africa and the Middle East, all the way to modern science labs that are now proving what tradition has always known. Miswak isn't just a stick. It's nature's toothbrush, a perfect blend of simplicity and science. So, what exactly is the Miswak? Also known as Siwak, it comes from the Salvadora persica tree, often called the toothbrush tree. This resilient plant thrives in the dry lands of Africa, the Arabian Peninsula, and parts of Asia, where not much else can grow. When you cut and soften its twigs, they release natural compounds that clean, whiten, and protect your teeth. No toothpaste needed. In Arabic, the word miswak literally means to clean or to wipe. And for thousands of years, that's exactly what it has done. Cleanse the mouth and refresh the spirit. Let's take a quick look at its history. Archaeological records show that ancient Egyptians, Babylonians, and Greeks all used twigs for oral hygiene. But it was in the Islamic world that the practice was truly perfected and preserved. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, strongly encouraged using the miswak daily before prayers, before reading, before sleep, and right after waking up. He once said, "If I did not fear it would be difficult for my people, I would have ordered them to use the miswak before every prayer." Through faith and habit, the miswak became more than just a tool. It became a symbol of purity, discipline, and self-care. Today, scientists are studying miswak with incredible curiosity, and what they're finding is simply astonishing. When you peel back the bark of a miswak and chew on the tip, you're releasing a cocktail of natural chemicals that can rival any modern toothpaste. It contains fluoride to strengthen enamel and prevent cavities. It has silica, a gentle abrasive that naturally polishes and whitens your teeth. It also has tannins, which tighten the gums and reduce inflammation. On top of that, there are natural antibacterials like salvadorine and sulfur compounds that fight plaque and oral infections, plus essential oils and resins that freshen your breath. In clinical studies, miswak extract has been shown to reduce plaque and gingivitis, neutralize the mouth's pH, and suppress harmful bacteria that cause decay. All of this without a single synthetic additive or artificial flavor. When you use a miswak, you're not just brushing. You're tapping into a bit of biochemistry written by nature herself. Using a miswak is simple, and it can turn a daily chore into a mindful ritual. First, choose a fresh stick about the length of your hand. Trim off about half an inch from one end and peel away the bark. Then, chew on it gently until the inner fibers fan out into soft bristles, just like a brush. Hold it like a pen and brush your teeth in small vertical or circular motions. You don't need any toothpaste. The miswak has its own natural cleanser. When you're done, just rinse the tip with water. Every couple of days, you'll want to cut off the used fibers to reveal a fresh new brush. Store it in a cool, dry place, maybe in a special holder to keep it clean. A single stick can last you 2 to 3 weeks with daily use. So what are the real benefits? Modern studies confirm what ancient users always knew. First, it fights plaque and bacteria, targeting the main culprits behind cavities and gum disease. Second, its natural astringents and essential oils strengthen your gums and keep your breath fresh for hours. Third, unlike toothpaste, it actually stimulates saliva production, which is your body's natural mouthwash for neutralizing acids and cleaning your mouth. Fourth, the silica and fine fibers gently polish your enamel, removing stains from coffee, tea, and daily life. And finally, it's completely chemical-free and eco-friendly. No plastic, no microbeds, no waste, just a biodegradable twig that's good for your teeth and kind to the planet. In a world drowning in plastic, the miswak is a beautiful reminder that sustainability can be both ancient and elegant. Miswak versus modern toothbrush, which one wins? The answer might surprise you. Science doesn't always reject tradition. Often, it confirms it. When we put the ancient miswak against a modern electric toothbrush, the results are fascinating. Several studies have found that people who use miswak regularly have less plaque and gum disease than those who only use regular toothbrushes. Why? While toothbrushes rely on the right toothpaste and a perfect technique, the miswak has its own built-in antibacterial power. It doesn't need water or toothpaste, making it the ultimate tool for travelers, nomads, or anyone who loves living close to nature. Imagine cleaning your teeth on a hike, during your commute, or even while studying. But here's the best part. It's not an either-or choice. Many dentists now recommend using both. Use miswak stick during the day for a quick refresh and to keep bacteria at bay, and then use your modern brush at night for that deep, thorough clean. After all, balance is the true secret to good health. For centuries and across continents, miswak has been so much more than just a dental tool. It's a part of a deep spiritual rhythm. In Islam, it's considered a sunnah, a recommended practice of cleanliness and devotion passed down from the Prophet Muhammad. In parts of Africa and India, it's a symbol of community and respect, shared among friends and family. And now, in modern wellness culture, it's making a comeback as people search for a more mindful way of living. When you use a miswak, you're forced to slow down. You connect with the texture of the wood, the natural taste, and the simple passage of time. For a moment, brushing your teeth becomes a form of meditation. That's the true beauty of these ancient habits. They don't just clean your body. They help clear your mind, bringing a sense of peace to your daily routine. The power of this simple twig hasn't gone unnoticed by modern science. Today, dental labs and scientists are buzzing with excitement as they study miswak extracts. They're looking to integrate its incredible properties into toothpaste, mouthwash, and even create antibacterial coatings for other dental tools. Research from labs in the Middle East, India, and Europe is showing incredible results. Miswak extract can inhibit up to 70% of oral bacteria, reduce gum inflammation, and even help support enamel remineralization. Big pharmaceutical companies are already jumping on board. Using oil from the Salvador persica tree, the tree miswak comes from, in their natural oral care products, it's a perfect blend of ancient wisdom and modern technology. But beyond all the products and patents, the real miracle of the miswak is its beautiful simplicity. There's no processing, no flashy marketing, just a tree, a twig, and a tradition that has stood the test of time. So you want to try miswak for yourself? Choosing the right one is key. When you're shopping, look for sticks that are fresh and flexible, not dry or brittle. They should have a light brown or golden color and a mild, spicy aroma, which is a sure sign of freshness. To keep it that way, store your miswak in airtight packaging or a sealed container to retain its moisture. If it does dry out, don't worry. Just soak it in a little water for about an hour before you use it. And here's a pro tip. Trim the used bristles every few days. The fresher the fibers, the better the clean you'll get. It's a small, simple ritual, but it is one that connects you to generations of people who have been doing the exact same thing for thousands of years. In the end, the miswak is more than just wood and fiber. It's a living link, a bridge between nature and nurture, science and spirit. Within its fibers, you'll find naturally occurring fluoride and silica that clean and protect your teeth. In its long history, you'll find stories of faith, discipline, and community. And in its simplicity, you find a perfect sense of balance. We're always chasing the latest technology to make our lives better, but sometimes the oldest tools are still the best. A small branch from a desert tree, teaching us that true health doesn't always need a new invention. It just needs connection. So, tomorrow morning, before you reach for that plastic brush and tube of synthetic paste, take a moment to remember, the earth already made a toothbrush for you, and after 7 millennia, it still works beautifully. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this video and want to discover more hidden gems of ancient wisdom, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. See you next time.